Welcome to episode 22 of Hearts of Gold, where today it's a big one. We're going to be taking on Celtic in the league, and somehow going into this match we're 3 points clear of Celtic. I'm not entirely sure how, but yes, we've had a magnificent season. If they beat us, they do go back to top spot ahead of us on goal difference. If we win, 6 points clear. Wow, that would be huge. However, we have some injury problems. It's funny, really. Last episode I was saying, we're not having many injuries now. I've changed all the backroom stuff. And suddenly, 2 injuries in the last match against Partick Thistle. And young Harry has picked up a knock. Real blow. He came off the bench in the cup match that I played in between the 2 episodes. And pretty much got injured straight away. He's out for 10 days to 3 weeks. It's not the worst injury in the world, but it is a shame because he's our best midfielder. And we're missing him for this massive match. We're also missing my first choice defence midfielder in Bielik. We're also missing Jack Payne. So yeah, it's not ideal, but we've just been so solid lately. Maybe it won't matter. We'll find out today. We did win that cup game against Partick Thistle 3-1. Jay Spearing scored. Lee Brown also scored. And Ben Reeves. Really good win. A bit more comfortable than the league match against them. And we march into the quarter-finals where we're going to take on Livingston or Aberdeen. But today's episode is all about Celtic. And also we're going to take on Aberdeen at home as well. Bit of an afterthought, that one. I do need to make a few changes, actually. Because for the cup, I made some changes. And Mank was back in the team, of course. In fact, that's the only change. No, Lafferty. We need Lafferty up front instead of Bowman, of course. Lafferty is our key man. Harry, why did you have to get injured for this one? Payne's still got up to 4 weeks out, and Bielik's got up to 5 weeks out. It's not great, but we're gonna make the best of it. Ooh, an unusual formation. This is similar to, in fact, is it the same formation that I played with Egypt in my World Cup challenge? Possibly. Anyway, it's a 3-4-3 basically, but with wing backs and wingers. Scott Sinclair is the danger man. He's their top goal scorer this season, I think. 19 goals in all competitions. Of course, Dembele is now gone. And they're actually playing Stuart Armstrong up front, who's got only 3 goals this season. But maybe they rely on more of the wingers scoring. Masinda's got 7. And, where's Rogic? He's gone. Rogic, or however it's pronounced. And Hansen playing in goal rather than Craig Gordon. Maybe that he's their number 1 now, Hansen. Norwegian international. Interesting. We'll see how we cope against this unusual formation. Hopefully we can dominate the midfield because we've got 3 men in that central position where they've only got 2. Of course, they've got more attacking players, and they might be trying to expose us down those wings because we've only got 2 players on either side. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, that's motivated them. Now we definitely need to do some sort of instructions. We're going to close down Scott Sinclair. I think we'll mark Stuart Armstrong, and we're also going to close down the wing backs and show them onto the wrong feet because I feel like they might get forwards and put the crosses in, and they've got inside forwards maybe with Sinclair and Masunda. Looking forward to this. Obviously slightly nervous, but we beat them a few games ago 2-0 and it was so comfortable. It was like the Rangers match that I showed you in the last episode, just easy. Nothing happened from Celtic, but they're already on the attack early on in this game. Masunda crosses it in, but McLaughlin easily gathers that one. Even though we're playing away from home against Celtic, I'm still got it on attacking mentality. I just don't see any need to change things. It's quite a defensive tactic anyway, so even on attacking, it's quite defensive and solid. As you've seen, we've had so many clean sheets. Yellow card for June. This is a boring one. This is like the Partick Thistle game, actually. Draw kind of suits us, though, doesn't it? Berra goes up for that corner. Lynch now on the ball. The Welshman finds Prince. Prince spearing, tackled, but Reeves is on the ball. Spearing. Oh, Reeves. Lynch. Oh, Lafferty. It's Lafferty with the goal. We're 1-0 up against Celtic. That was a right old scramble. And we've taken the lead against Celtic again. We're so good at the moment. This was just, this could have gone anywhere. Ben Reeves hit it. It hit the back of Berra, I think, then came off, I don't know who, but Lafferty, poacher's instinct, sticks it into the back of the net for his 26th goal of the season, I think. And once again, Celtic doing nothing. But we do have a highlight before half-time. What a ball. No, it wasn't a good ball. It looked like it could be a good ball to Mank. In the end, it's actually given possession to Celtic, and now they look dangerous, and that's a good effort. It might have clipped the top of the bar there. Half-time, 1-0 though. Reeves hasn't had a very good game on a 6.4, but overall, we're playing well. Do I go for complacency, or do I say keep it up? I'm going to go for complacency. That has worked. I think that was the right thing to say there. When I praised them against Rangers, I don't think they reacted. I don't think I'm going to make any personnel changes. I'm going to... do I go standard? I'm going to keep attacking. If we can get another goal, then we'll go standard. I don't think it makes a huge amount of difference to this tactic anyway. It certainly is even more solid when we do go standard and turn off being more expressive, but it would be lovely to get another goal. Mank was looking nervous. I'm going to encourage him. Half an hour to go. This is a massive win if we can get it. If we can get over the line to go 6 points clear of Celtic with not that many games to go, would be fantastic. James Forrest has come on for Masunda. They're making changes, so I need to make some changes. Ryan Christie's gone up front for them. 24-year-old. They certainly seem to be a bit weaker now. I noticed Tierney got injured a few weeks ago as well. I've got all 3 subs to make. I am going to go standard now and turn off being more expressive. Regime's on a yellow. I'm going to bring on Don Cowie in that Mazzala role. 35 years old, but I'm putting the trust... 36 years old now, I'm putting the trust in him. He's not really a Mazzala. He doesn't have the pace to get up and down. In fact, maybe we should just play him. It's a defensive central midfielder and hold on to this. And Mank was very tired. We'll bring on the more solid defensive option in Liam Smith. I'm holding out for that 1-0 win here. A few minutes to go. Christophe Berra slams it up the pitch. What was the point in that, Berra? We could have held on to possession there. There was literally no point in doing that. And now Celtic probably got it on overload or something. Here's Christie through 1-1. That is the first chance we've conceded for so long. We just switched off there. There was no need for that long ball from Berra. That is really frustrating. A draw's fine. A draw is fine, but it's 6 points clear would have been amazing. I am going to do something quite brave. I'm going to throw Bowman up front alongside Lafferty, and we're going to pump it. Go direct. Go route 1, in fact. And just pump it up there and see if they can do anything with it. I'm going to get Prince to play as the Mazzala now. I want them to swap. So Prince will play as the Mazzala on attack. Cowie will go there. We'll see if we can get a late winner. Another highlight. I hope we don't throw this away. We don't deserve to throw this away. We've just been so solid. Here's Lee Brown. What's he doing? What were you doing there? Don't make me nervous, guys. Cowie. Great ball out wide to Smith. What was that? I suppose I've clicked go route 1, haven't I? That's my own fault here. Uh-oh. This looks dangerous. Why? What was the need for that? He was going nowhere. I don't understand. Scott Sinclair. He's hit the post and then he just stands there. That is so stupid. Why does the player taking the penalty kick just stand there? I'm not complaining for this one, but I think it is stupid that they just don't react in any way. He could have tapped that home there. Came off the post right back to him and he just stood there. Hilarious. Does mean it's still 1-1 with 30 seconds to go. Celtic pushing for this win. I don't think I should have made those tactical changes. It's not worked. Maybe I should have just kept attacking as well rather than going to standard. Forrest round the back. McLaughlin catches that, fortunately. A draw is fine, and I think it's probably fair considering the state of play lately. I've made a mistake. I shouldn't have gone 2 up front, but I also probably shouldn't have taken a Menko off, for example. Maybe I should have just kept attacking. But a 1-1 draw is fine. We're really lucky there. So lucky that Scott Sinclair messed up and then the game just is stupid and stopped him from tapping that home. We stay 3 points clear of them. I'm going to say unlucky. We didn't play very well. We really didn't. But if this was last season, I'd have been delighted with that draw. I'm content with that draw. My standards are much higher now after our recent performances, as you know. So that's just a blip. It's incredible that I'm calling a 1-1 away draw against Celtic a blip. It just shows how far we've come. Anyway, we go into that Aberdeen game. We're still unbeaten in so many games with 3 points clear of Celtic. That is massive, really massive. 13 points clear of Rangers as well. Lafferty has been sensational this month. He's picked up Player of the Month, 7 goals in 4 games. What a man. I'm going to congratulate him. There we go. He's always nice. He thanks me for thanking him. He's a great guy. I've picked up Manager of the Month, and I'm about to be offered a new contract, which is very pleasing. I need a new contract. I don't know when mine runs out, but I think it's quite soon, actually. This is the I haven't really shown you sort of stuff going on with the club, but this is the financial position that the club are currently in. We've got £5.4 million in the bank. And, of course, the board are happy with me. Very secure job security, as you can see there. I wonder if I can ask for anything. Is there anything we need to improve? I don't think there is. I think we've got decent everything. Just look at the facilities. We've got excellent youth facilities. Data analyst facilities aren't great, but I'm not too bothered. Superb training facilities. So we don't really need to improve anything right now, I don't think. Average youth recruitment, that could be improved, I guess. Let's see if we can get better youth recruitment. Where am I going? I want to go here. Improve youth facilities. Networking. Improve youth recruitment. Let's go for that. Ah, lovely. That's good. So hopefully we can get some good players. In fact, it'll be Regen Day soon, won't it? So I don't know if it'll be improved in time for that. I'm just going to accept that. Hearts contract's about to expire. I'm probably going to let all these players go. We don't need Don Carey anymore. He's been a great servant to the team, but he's 36 years old. Harry Paton is a Canadian international, but he's not going to be good enough for us, I don't think. He's no Harry Cochrane. Ross Callaghan, I'll probably let him go. I've just kept him as backup this season, but we can probably improve upon him and get a better player. And Todorov, I don't think he's going to turn into a good enough player. He's 22 years old already, so I think we'll let him go. These other players are all youngsters as well, so no need to keep them. Ah, lovely. That's been improved, and now I have a new contract. So I think I'll just accept it. I mean, realistically, if you were to play this properly, you'd try and get the best contract possible and improve your wages. But I'm not too bothered. You can actually reduce them these days. I think in the past you weren't allowed to reduce them, but I'm just going to accept 6k a year. Top division. I mean, the more money you get, the less likely they're to sack you as well, because if you're on a cheap contract, they'll just get rid of you with no second thought. There'll be very little compensation. And I can only have a 2-year contract. That's annoying. Why can't I have longer? So I'll just accept that. That's fine. Chairman Budge. Great name. There we go. 2-year contract. Looking forward to the next couple seasons with Hearts. I'm really enjoying this. Since this tactic I was enjoying it before, but since I've developed this tactic into something wonderful, I am really enjoying it. Oh, Brendan Mason, is he going to be too tired for this match against Aberdeen? I think he might, because Lee Brown's suspended because of picking up 6 yellow cards. So hopefully he'll be okay in a day to play. It's always a big game against Aberdeen, because they are a strong team. We've not lost against them though. We've won 3 and drawn 2. So we want to keep our unbeaten run against them going. Any changes to the lineup? I don't think so. Pretty happy with how things are going at the moment. Of course I'm happy with how things are going. A little bit frustrated about that Celtic result though. Kicking myself. I made some tactical errors there, and they really got back into the game, and they should have won it. So we are very fortunate to have escaped with a point. Boom! Submit team! It's just so easy at the moment. I'm hoping we won't slip up and we can continue this unbeaten run until the end of the season. Adam Rooney's a pretty good striker. He's got 5 goals in 6 games. He's obviously been injured, I presume, or perhaps been out of favour. But, that's quite prolific, isn't it? So we're going to have to watch out for him. We can secure European qualification today already. Hopefully Lafferty can continue to score. He really has been phenomenal. Let's get on with this then. Brendan Mason at left back. Big match for him. He's not had much game time coming on loan from Watford, but let's hope he can impress. Prince. Lovely ball out wide to Mankwa there. Mankwa can't get across in though, but Prince can intercept and come in. And he has an adventurous ball back to Lynch. Into Zoom. This is lovely play actually. Lafferty. Ben Reeves. He's got a Mankwa out wide, and Mankwa gets to the byline, crosses it deep. Lafferty off the post. If only he could stick every single header away. Would thrash everyone. Apparently I should be playing a direct style of play. Maybe I'll go to the mixed passing. I do mix up the passing quite a bit. Very rarely go direct though. This is a corner crossed in. Oh, Lynch over the bar. On the volley, unlucky. We've had a couple opportunities to get an early goal in this game, but it hasn't happened, and it looks like we're going to go into half-time at 0-0. We need to win these games to stay ahead of Celtic. Here's a highlight though, and it looks like it's going to be for Aberdeen. Logan, but he's given the ball to Spearing, who lumps that long to Lafferty. Great ball down the wing, but Lafferty should be the man in the box, but he's found Reeves. Reeves! Off the post! We've had 1 clear-cut chance and 2 half chances today. It's still 0-0. Oh, I guess we're a little bit unlucky not to be 1-0 up. But up front, Lafferty's missed a chance. Reeves has missed that chance now. We can still win this. I'm going to say that. We can still win this. And I'm going to say to the attack, calm. I'm looking for you to make the difference, Lafferty. And to Reeves, I will say, appreciate the effort. You've been unlucky so far. Do I need to make any tactical changes? That's the question. I don't know. Why am I hitting myself on the chin? I think we'll keep going with this. We've obviously been the better team. On another day, we could be 2-0 up. Rolling out the cliche there. On another day, we could be. Here's a free kick. Reeves into the box. Lafferty over the bar again. Second clear-cut chance. Lafferty, my friend, you need to be sticking those chances away. We've clearly been the better team. I don't know how many more chances we'll create, though. Here's Prince. Prince into Mason. Mason. Prince. Prince is doing okay, actually, today. Great ball out wide to Amankwa. That really was a lovely ball. Amankwa deep. Lafferty again over the bar. What are you doing? I'm bringing Bowman off. Bringing Bowman on for Lafferty. It's not Lafferty's day. Our top goal scorer, he's had chances. We should be 2 or 3-0 up, and we're not. And we're going to be kicking ourselves at the end of this match if it finishes 0-0. I don't know what to do. I just think we're playing well. It's just not going in the back of the net at the moment. I really don't think there's anything I need to do. I could play Prince as an advanced playmaker, I suppose. Just push him a bit further up. And I'm going to do a shout push forward. Oh, this is frustrating. We should have won this game. 5 minutes to go. It's just not happening. We've got... Brandon Mason's dead. I'm going to bring on Lewis Moore. In fact, what I'm going to do is we're going to throw these guys up. Lewis Moore as an inside forward. Amankwa as the winger on attack. And Reeves can just go there. Bowman will go more central as well. Go direct. Okay. Come on, please, guys. Please, get this win. Not 2 draws today. This is back to a few episodes ago. It's not happening, is it? There's a highlight with 2 minutes of injury time to go. Zoom heads that clear to Bowman. Bowman into Lewis Moore. He's not played much football for us in the first team in particular. But hopefully he'll do something magical in these last couple minutes. Here's Prince on the ball now. Prince. We've got Amankwa pushed all the way up now. Here he is. Amankwa down the right. Crosses it in. Bowman! Oh, another chance. Third clear-cut chance. That was the last chance, I think, of the game. We'll just go overload for the last minute. It's not going to do anything. A frustrating draw. There's nothing... We played well. We played our usual... Oh, was there a chance right at the end here? No. Zoom? No. Yeah, we played how we usually play. We've played how we've played over the last few games. Creating chances. And we could have won this 3 or 4-0. It just didn't happen. So the frustrating thing about this game is the result, not the performance. I'm not too worried about the performance. It's not like the tactics suddenly not working. It clearly is working. It's just our strikers couldn't put the ball in the back of the net today. That was the problem. And that's rare for Lafferty, to be fair. You know, he's allowed an off game here and there. It's just a shame Bowman couldn't come on and score either. Or we didn't have one of the other players featuring. Amankwa had a brilliant game, 8.6. He created chances galore down the right-hand side. I don't know whether I should say that was not good enough. I would say we're unlucky. And then what I'm going to say to Lafferty is, I'm not happy. I'll just say it calmly, though. You should have won it for us. That's fired him up. That's worked. Hopefully he'll score in the next game now. But today's not been the best episode in the world. 2 draws. And that draw against Aberdeen allows Celtic to move 1 point behind us. And I might have thrown this away. I don't think I could have done any more against Aberdeen. It was my players' fault. Against Celtic, that was my fault. I take the blame for that. Can we do this? Can we win the league? It looks like we've had, a bad spell, but we could have won that game 4-0, like the Dundee game. It just didn't happen. Didn't go in the back of the net. We do have Aberdeen in the quarter-final next. I'm hoping we can actually finish them off in that match. We've then got Kilmarnock, Ross County, Livingston and Hamilton. I'm going to play the Hibs game in the next episode. And probably a match after that, because that's when the table splits, of course. That's not the end of the season. That Hibs match is the last of the regular season. The table will split in 2, and then we're going to have to play the other 5 teams in the top 6. And that's, at the moment, obviously going to be Celtic and Rangers. It looks like Partick Thistle and Aberdeen and Kilmarnock, unless Hibs can produce a miracle and catch them up. So it's looking like those are the 5 teams we will play in the last part of this season. Thank you for watching today's episode. Once again, I apologise for the poor performance against Celtic. And although we did get a draw, and also the poor performance in front of the goal against Aberdeen, I'm sure Lafferty will apologise for that. But until next time, enjoy FM18, enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you very soon.